What if I told you the very struggle you hate the most is actually proof that your soul is still alive? The guilt, the exhaustion, the battle you keep losing, it might not mean you're weak. It might mean you're still fighting. Many believers go through a silent battle, a deep inner struggle where they desperately want to change, yet find themselves falling into the same mistakes again and again. This cycle often leads to frustration, guilt, and even spiritual exhaustion. It feels like no matter how hard they try, they can't break free. But here's a truth most people overlook. The fact that you feel pain, guilt, or disappointment after doing something wrong is not a sign of spiritual failure. It's actually a sign of spiritual life. A person who is completely disconnected from their conscience doesn't feel this battle at all. They don't wrestle with right and wrong. They don't feel the weight of their actions. But you do. And that inner conflict is evidence that something inside you still cares, still believes, still seeks something higher. The problem is, many people try to overcome their weaknesses using only willpower or by punishing themselves with shame. They think being harder on themselves will make them better, but in reality, shame weakens the spirit instead of healing it. Real transformation doesn't come from self-hatred, it comes from redirecting your heart. Instead of constantly focusing on what you're doing wrong, shift your focus toward loving God more deeply. Because when your heart becomes full of love, it naturally pushes out the habits that once controlled